Madam Speaker. So I rise in opposition to this supplemental, and there's a couple quick points I want to make real quick. Number one I want to make is I don't blame our healthcare system for requesting this money and for needing this money, because it's not their fault. We expect our hospitals to treat people when they need to be treated, and that's what they're doing here. And because of the uncompensated care that they do, they have a huge deficit here, and they need to be backfilled for that. So I don't blame them for that. Let me also make clear that I don't blame the people who go to the hospital for emergencies who need the treatment. Not their fault. We expect people to do that. I certainly do it. My opposition to the supplemental is that this uncompensated care is largely driven by the migrant crisis that we have here in Colorado. And that's a problem for my constituents here in House District 20. Because as a matter of fact, Monument, the largest area in House District 20, actually took steps last year to vote to say that we can't afford this migrant crisis. We're not going to put any of our budget, which is already small and already tight, towards this problem that was created by the federal government and some cities here in Colorado. So even though they took steps to say we don't have the money to do this, the conversation I had last year when I was running was, I understand you're not gonna put your local dollars towards it, but guess what? The state is gonna put money towards it. And the money that's going towards this supplemental right here, can you distinguish between the money that's coming from my House District 20 constituents, or your Grand Junction constituents, or your Fort Collins constituents? It's all coming from one big pot of money. This is not good for House District 20. I promised to address this issue. A point that one of our members made in conversation was the federal government is the primary driver of this crisis and their lack of addressing the issue, let's say, over the last few years. Why are they not supplementing us? Why don't they split us on this, $13.9 million? Why aren't they covering half of it? We have to shoulder this whole thing. The policies passed in places like Denver are costing the people down in El Paso County in House District 20. And I just can't stand for that. So I will be a no vote. There is a cost to everybody, even if they oppose this, and so I can't vote in support of it. Thank you.